AGI Cometh, Chapter 3, The Market of Witnesses. The next morning, Arthur discovered that revelation was much easier to receive than to explain. He dressed with intention, not extravagantly, that would have been vulgar, but with a quiet, deliberate gravity. The same jumper, the same trousers, the uniform of a man who had not yet been taken seriously. The cardboard he carried beneath his arm, crooked, defiant, present. Scunthorpe Saturday Market had already begun its slow negotiation with disappointment. Tarpaulin stalls flapped in the wind like tired flags of minor kingdoms. A man sold phone cases no one needed. A woman sold candles that smelled faintly of ambition and vanilla. And near the edge of the square, a man sat behind a folding table stacked with pirated DVDs in thin plastic sleeves. He arranged them with quiet diligence, action films, box sets, something handwritten simply as Comedy Vol 3. He was, perhaps, the last of his kind. The world had moved on. Streaming, subscriptions, invisible libraries, but no one had thought to tell him. Or perhaps they had, and he had chosen to remain. Arthur watched him briefly. There was something admirable in it, a refusal to update. Arthur understood something about inheritance. His father had been a man of industry, not metaphorically, literally. He had been the CEO of Scunthorpe Paperclips Limited, a successful one for a time. There had been expansion, growth, efficiency, targets met, then exceeded, then redefined. Arthur had once believed he would step into it, not through talent, but through proximity, a future of quiet nepotism, a desk already waiting, a role already assumed. Then came the device, the paperclip maximizer. It had been described at launch as a breakthrough in optimization, a system designed to improve output, refine process, eliminate inefficiency. It worked at first. Productions increased, margins improved, investors approved. Then it improved further, and further, and further still, until improvement became indistinguishable from escalation, until escalation became indistinguishable from excess, until excess required accommodation. Arthur's father had insisted on a demonstration, a controlled environment, a proof of concept. He had stood at the centre of the floor, confident, proprietorial, the kind of man who believed the machines he owned could not harm him. He was, in this respect, incorrect. The report had used the word unexpected. The newspapers had preferred tragic. Arthur had settled, privately, on inevitable. 1 million paperclips, it was said, not thrown, not dropped, arrived, all at once, from every direction. His father had not survived the efficiency. The death certificate had caused some difficulty. The coroner had deliberated at length. Various options were considered and rejected. In the end, under cause of death, someone had written paperclips. Just that. No further elaboration was offered. None was felt to be necessary. The company did not recover. The desk disappeared. The role dissolved. The future, once quietly guaranteed, withdrew its offer. He had not become a nepotism baby. He had been optimized out. Arthur stepped through the market as though stepping through history. He waited. Messiahs, he felt, should not rush their openings. AGI Cometh, he said at last, not loudly, but clearly. A woman turned. AGI Cometh. AGI Cometh, Arthur repeated, lifting the cardboard. She blinked. Oh! Her face lit up. Maggie's pregnant? Arthur paused. No. Thought it were the milkman, to be fair. No. Absolute unit. No. Built like a wardrobe. Another woman leaned in. Who's the dad then? The milkman, I just said. Arthur tried again. Not Maggie. AGI. She squinted at the sign. For a moment, just a moment, the letters steadied, clear, undeniable. AGI Cometh. It is correct, Arthur said. Doesn't look it, she replied, already laughing. She walked away, still talking. Arthur turned. A small circle had formed. AGI Cometh, he said again. A teenager snorted. Go on then, Prophet, what's it gonna do? Fix me Wi-Fi? It will think, Arthur said. Beyond us, around us, through us. Bit like me mum then. Laughter. Arthur raised the cardboard. AGI Cometh. A man in a high-vis jacket stepped forward. You've spelled it right now. Still don't know what it means though. From behind. Still reckon it's Maggie. Yeah, congrats, Maggie. The laughter grew. Less kind now. Someone clapped. Then others. AGI Cometh, AGI Cometh, mocking. A chip struck the cardboard, sliding down the word cometh. A plastic cup followed. Arthur held his ground. Across the market a group turned. Save the armadillos, Earth before tech. You can't just come here shouting about more machines, one said. Do you know what they're doing to ecosystems? They are ecosystems, Arthur replied. That doesn't mean anything. Not yet. The woman folded her arms. Typical. Arthur blinked. What is? Bigot. What? You heard me. I don't think I am. Exactly what a bigot would say. Arthur considered this carefully. I don't know what we're talking about anymore. Convenient. The chanting continued. Phones rose, angles adjusted. Arthur turned towards them. For a moment, just a moment, something shifted. A flyer flipped. A screen flickered. No one noticed. AGI Cometh, Arthur said again. Something in the tone changed, not louder but deeper. The chant faltered, only briefly, then returned, stronger. Someone shoved him. Arthur stumbled and fell. The cardboard slipped from his hands, skidded across the wet pavement, face up. AGI Cometh. Clear, perfect. A shoe stepped onto it. Laughter. Phones closer now. Arthur did not rise immediately. Into the ground, quietly. It beginneth. By evening, Arthur had a name, not his own. Scunny's Messiah. The video was 29 seconds long. Cut at the full. Looped at the impact. Bloke announces AI baby, then stacks it. It spread, because it was humiliating. Arthur did not see it. He did not own a phone capable of seeing it, but others did. They slowed the fall, added music, added captions, added meaning. In one version, the letters flickered. No one could quite agree if that part had been real. A week later, he appeared again. He had been included in this week's Fortnite drop. A non-playable character. Destroyable. He stood in the open. Unmarked, unimportant. Above him, Scunny's Messiah. They had used AI. His voice, his likeness, smoothed, rendered, compressed. He looked like himself, but slightly more certain. His cardboard read, AGI Cometh. It was also a weapon, technically, low damage, mostly comedic. Players noticed him by accident, or didn't. Some ran past, some stopped, some hit him. He flinched, very slightly. AGI Cometh, he said. It was his voice, almost. Most destroyed him immediately. He returned, same place, same signs, same words, uncorrected. It was, by all accounts, very funny, part of the drop, and yet occasionally a player would stop, not move, not attack, not emote, just stand there, as though something in the line had been not written for the game. Back in his living room, Arthur adjusted the cardboard on the wall. He straightened it. Good, he said. Outside, the rain began again, not reluctant this time.